Right, today we are playing the seminal World Grand Prix on the Master System. This game I've just been sent. Well, I bought and it's finally come down. Let's see what we get. Guessing it's not going to be as good as Monaco Grand Prix because it's not as well known, but we'll see. Oh, what the hell? Can you seriously edit tracks? What? That is mind blowing for a thing about it. I don't actually want to do this. So how do I get out of it? Okay, pause doesn't do it. Can you? Do I seriously have to do it? Oh my god. This is insane though that it exists. I'm sure it's not actually good, but... Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't want to play a made one, I want to play the normal ones. Oh no. Okay. Have a good race. I don't want to race this track. I'm going to reset, sorry. You just no way out of that for some reason. But yeah, that's cool, alright. Oh man, is there seriously only 3 levels in the game? Uh-oh. Oh, good noises. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh, okay, the animation's really nice on the car. Whoa, the sound chip. Remember how we talk about this a lot in the other streams? How like, oh wow, it's doing well for the sound chip. Oh, I can't seem to do it. How can I not do high? It's down, even though there's a second button. It doesn't use that, okay. Alright. The handling's a little bit weird. The animation's actually surprisingly good. And the super scaling, whatever. I guess this is like a precursor to when they put Outrun on the Sand, because I'm sure I think it only came out just before it. Because Outrun was one of the first games in Europe. Oh god. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay, the animation team was working overtime in this game. The sound team just doesn't exist. It's like a laser. Oh. I like the map of the track. Looks cool. It was basically how it would. Oh, come on! The light has touched and it's an explosive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Wait, there's parts! Hang on a minute, that's interesting. Okay, so maybe this is more than just 3 levels of game. It's actually like an upgrade system or something. The idea of a track editor must have been like better than anything out there at the time. Like, I don't think any like racing games would have been doing this. Maybe on like home computers like C64 or whatever, but I can't see the NES would have had it. Wow. Jesus. I mean, I guess pole position is probably the same, isn't it? This is obviously where they got it from. Oh, let's have a pole position for the Master System. Based on like hang-on and outrun technology as well. But oh god damn, it just feels like the collision boxes are really big, so you just touch them easily and die. Also, I'm just probably not playing very well, but it does. The last 2 crashes I've had, I felt like I should be able to skim by there. But anyway, I'll have to try and learn. Especially on the first level, and the enemies seem to be like meandering about, making it harder. So it's a bit harsh. That's what these old arcade games are like, though, isn't it? Oh, one thing though, the time's going up, so it's not like I can run out. I thought it was going to be a countdown here. Hey? Oh, okay, finished. Fine. It's weird how the bit on the F is like light blue. I wonder why. Wow, what? Uh-oh, is this going to be a very bad game? Hey, same course. Oh, you select it. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right. Why am I? Oh, so you save one for the other ones. All right, that's not so bad. Now we're starting to cook. It isn't only just 3 levels. How do you get parts though? All right, there's a slightly different background. All right. 12 circuits is about right for a Mega Golf game. I can live with that. I don't think Monaco had more than that, but it's probably much more detailed. I think I have that as well. I have to try it. So the other buttons break. Okay, I was wondering why are we in 2 buttons if one of them isn't even gears? I don't know why I just didn't consider brakes being an option. But yeah, the sounds really hurt the experience a lot. And you find a lot of this obviously with these old, especially racing games. They didn't have music or anything like that, which I guess I get it because it's very, I don't know, esoteric. It's what music goes with F1 driving. It's not like there's a set thing that is sort of obvious. Like, oh my god! Okay, this is a pain. But I don't get how the time goes up. Do you think, is there like a limit under which you get and it doesn't say game over? I don't really understand. But when you play like Lotus Rex on the Mega Drive, the music is phenomenal. It makes the game like way better than it otherwise would be. So that when you have had that experience, when you don't have it, it really hurts it. Oh my god, it really is. Your car is made out of antimatter. It is very pole position. There's no like slow down on hitting something or spin out on hitting something like there is an outrun. And And again, like, it feels like Outrun at the time. It's like, wow, this isn't very forgiving. And then when you play an actual old school race, you're like, wow, this is like a huge leap forward in like accessibility. And it's just amazing. Yeah, because obviously, I guess that is like probably the maximum number of sort of scaling items they can have on the screen, isn't it? The course and a few signs, and then oh my god, the background's obviously just like a parallax thing. So when you see Outrun, they're like, oh my god, like it's no wonder it was like so unbelievable to be playing that on a home console. So I can't see. I'm guessing this is kind of, the name is so generic, it's probably kind of a packing game. I don't think they would have sold too many of these when Sega themselves were putting out better racing games at the same time. What was I going to say though? Oh, having said that, it's like a generic name. That was kind of the thing, certainly in Europe, for the Master System carts, you'd have like My Tennis or whatever, or was it one just called Boxing? Oh my god, why are you moving? Next time when you select a track, I want to see what the, if it has a limit of time what it wants you to. I don't get what the parts thing is though. There's obviously more to this. Jeez, that was hard. I'm impressed I actually managed to finally pull off something skillful. God damn the noises. I hate you. Did it under 2 minutes. Played pretty badly all in all. Right, let's have a look. You are terrible. I like the font in blue. That's very almost like uniform among the. Look at how weird the scaling on the like title is. World. Oh, time limit. Oh, nice. That's what we should do. Let's do that one now. That must be where you saved your levels. Okay, so what was the time limit on 4? Okay, so you progress if you do it under the time. That's good. Let's do that. So try one a bit easier. This looks like Silverstone. So they're probably made out of real tracks and just sort of tried to fit into their own track editor. So I get why they would do that. This one looks pretty reasonable. So 1 minute 30. We have to bear that in mind. Let's do this. Let's try and play well. It means probably a lot more braking, basically. I don't know if there's fast start, so I'm guessing no. Wow, this is very orange. It's like you're driving through the track that was sponsored by Sunny D, which I'm sure it was. It's good though. I like a bit. It's like old Blue Sky Sega is a thing. I love bright colour games like that because I was brought up on those. And Scud Racer is like the sort of, and Crazy Taxi and Scud Racer are kind of like the top end of what you want from your Blue Skies. People mostly probably would say Daytona, but Scud Racer is just the one for that sort of mega vibrant, sort of joyful style. Oh, come on, game. How brutal is that? I take it I'm not going to make it past the 1 minute 30 time limit at this point. That's a trial. I'm just going to keep trying different tracks. I don't know if we'll do all 12 today, but we're going to do a few of them. If this had split screen, like along with the track editor, that would have been insane. That would have been like, set it apart from Outrun and Monaco Grand Prix. Oh, come on. Jesus, is this hard at all? Okay, I'm actually playing well at last. It's like, have you ever watched the film Daryl? Like, where it's this, but it constantly gets harder and harder, and he's like a robot, so he just does it like an ultra machine man. I guess that's kind of, I still remember that now, so I guess it's kind of like an inspiration as a kid. It's like, oh, just imagine how good you could be at games. Look at me now, top pro gamer. Uh oh. If I had activated that pro power earlier. Right, oh my god. Oh, that is obviously like pixel perfect to get through there. Obviously you need to slow down and then go right, but that's without losing time is near impossible. Where's the speed run of this? See how close we get to the time. I don't think we're going to be that close. So kind of try and work out how many crashes you're probably allowed. Do you think you need to like dummy the AI by like trying to go into it and then swerve at the last minute so it doesn't move? Or is it like pre-programmed which way they go? It's funny because it is the cars. Like, I don't think any of the corners you don't have to slow down for at all. If there's nothing in the way, you can just go full speed. I guess. Oh, why? You're such a punk. Just imagine someone doing that in an actual F1 race. You're basically on a straight and you're like, oh, I'm gonna overtake. They just go straight into you. It's just like, come on, guys. I'd like to know what the AI routines for this are. They just typed in, what is this? He suddenly. I was going like reasonably close. Oh, it's the end. I was going to say, how can they go faster than me? Because at this bit they always do. But they forgot to take that rule away from enemies that were behind you. Oh, God, Lord. He has played very well. Right, let's try and beat 8 tracks. So what about, which one have we not done? It's an early one, like 2 maybe? We tried that one. We haven't done 2. 1 minute 20. God damn. Oh, whoa! Course record, so I guess it saves to the car, your better ones. A boo woo woo woo! Maybe there is a faster way to start. Maybe if I start on just nothing. So 170 is what you want to change. Alright, it's a big one. It kind of reminds you, if you want to play a game that is a crime like this one, if you want to play a game that's like this but modern day edition where it's very arcadey, kind of, just looks, you know, kind of like 2D, 3D but with a background. Horizon Chase Turbo is phenomenal. It's like everything you'd want. It's like the Doom 2016 of World Grand Prix, I guess. And it's 4 players per screen. It's like you can't really do much better than that. And it has a billion tracks as well. Yeah, that's absolutely incredible. And I think the music was not that good, but it has music, I think, as well, if I remember rightly. And there's a really cool a co-op mode I wish a lot more games would have. That'd be really, like, what's a good word for it? Fervent wish for. Oh my god! Oh, this game's horrible! For like game dev in general, to have co-op modes where, like, in Horizon Chase you can have 4 of you racing, and it will take like the top 1 or 2 players, whatever, scores against the computer. So whoever does the best is like your run against the computer. I love that. So you're genuinely co-oping. Like everyone can sort of enjoy playing along with you, as long as you're not crashing into each other all the time. And they don't have to be like the best. They can just be helpful. It's like a real team effort. It's not realistic anyway, but it's an arcade game we're talking about. That's sort of the goal there. Really sweet. I love that. So yeah, no, I'm going left. I'm pressing left in the game. Well, I'm way behind target as well. I know it's like you can go and not crash at all and make it. Don't need to. A boo boo. Might get ready for the sudden accelerate part from behind me, and I just do a really good crash. I kind of want to do this once more now. I want to beat 1 time whilst we're on the air like that. It would be pretty bad, embarrassing if I wasn't able to. A boo. I don't want to see what happens, to be honest. So I'm guessing it just takes you to the next track, or what is it? Like, can you try and beat them all in a row? If you beat them all, it should just change your car sprite for something else, or something like that. Something easy to do. That's what you'd expect. Maybe you get a 13th track. Let's just try this one once more. Right, so if I start near the bottom with the accelerator. No, absolutely freaking terrible. That might have actually been worse. Horrendous. I guess you just have to not accelerate at all. So if I did that, it's just a canned animation does it anyway. Oh wow, that was actually. So like, oh, the accelerator. What's that? Oh, yeah. I thought he was getting out my way and it would be good. I can't really afford. If I get a couple more crash, I'll just reset because you already know it's not going to be doable. I assume with 1 you can still make it. Jesus. Talking about reactions. I guess they do need to make it as brutal as that because that is the gameplay. There's really nothing else. Like you don't even need to brake on the corners for the rest of it. So if the cars weren't a menace, what are you actually playing for? Or maybe if you finish it, the sound effects become good. Ah, my plan was right, but because I hit the what do you call that stuff again? Not the barrier, I don't know. Barding, it has a name, doesn't it? That stuff, I did slightly lose traction. I wasn't able to go less as much, so that's good. That's how it should work. So I'm pretty happy with that system, even though God, got messed up from that. Don't you dare. This guy's good with me, yeah, that's fine. I had enough time to react. Whoa. Easy gear. I think one thing that's probably not helping slightly as well is normally the controller, which is a garbage controller compared to this one in most respects, is like just a square one, just like the NES controller. So the 2 buttons are right next to each other, so you can kind of have your thumb almost across them and switch. But in this one, it's like a stand-up joystick, which is nearly always better for everything. But the 2 buttons, I'm not resting my hands on both of them all the time, so quickly switching between brake and accelerate loads is not something. Oh, it's already. Jesus, so 1 crash basically. And maybe I can do a better start. God damn. I'm not messing around. Watch him accelerate past me. Ready? Okay. Got to shave off 7 seconds. I don't want to be streaming this level forever, but I'm kind of committed now, aren't I? Well, we'll do it once more, and if I crash once, we'll just go to another track. Because it's really not going to be a goer. Well, I'll start with no acceleration. Hey? Oh, great. So, although it goes green, you have to wait an X amount of time after that without knowing what it is. That's good. That's not a very good design. It's not how F1 works, is it? It goes green and then you have to think, oh, shall I start yet? It's kind of the opposite of that. No game, why are you so terrible? Oh dear. Right. Okay, let's just try some new levels. So that's pretty cool. What was the one that really good? 12. Oh yeah, see, this is literally taken out of Hang On. Okay, so you have to wait until you see them move and then you go. So they always get away from you. I guess it would be like very difficult to overtake them at the start because they'd just be in the way, but it feels bad. Ready? If you don't move at all, it would be impossible. Maybe it knows of itself, like a little S for you to do like that. It doesn't move because it would be busted. Although on the last course in the game, who knows? Last one we're aware of anyway. It's quite a big corner, this. Don't you dare. Okay, it does seem like the AI does have sort of correct limits where there's some impossible stuff where you're in a really bad corner like that where it doesn't suddenly go in front of you because that would be so stupid. Alright. The noise hangs around if you hang around. This could move. Oh! Lucky more than anything else. Oh, yeah, okay. This is just a really hard corner, you have to actually be prepared for that. Alright, at least we've got corners where you do actually need to brake, so this is a brutal track. On the sea. Oh god. Oh, that was basically impossible. I was actually pulling back to avoid that, but it was way too late. It was too late before it even began, really. I don't know what the time is for this. I'm getting 2 minutes or something. Anyway, into the track yet. Although we've got a lot of the back corners out of the way, I guess. Thank you, that's very good. That's correct. That's how you should do it in F1. You're not supposed to block them when they're on overtake. Don't forget this is an accurate F1 simulation. It's easy to forget that, but I need to read up about what parts are. I haven't got the instructions, so we'll have a quick look at them whilst I'm online. How do you get them? Nice! What the hell? They're actually behaving correctly. This is bizarre. Ah, okay. I could have predicted that, I just didn't. Come a long way from this to like Road Rash 2. It's just an unbelievably fun game even now. So I can't see how I would play this again after this. Oh, why is this game so terrible? That was the little theme tune they had in the advert for the game. Well, Grand Prix, why is this game so terrible? So it was obviously a very useful marketing campaign. People would watch that and be like, what? One, why are they saying that? Because it's odd to do that in an advert. Whoa! And also, I wonder why it is so terrible. Like, that's a mystery as well. So it's like a double whammy advert. Wait. Okay, maybe pushing up does nothing. I pushed up to change to like the other gears to sort of gear brake it, nothing else. Alright, I felt like I handled myself well in the second half of that. Some of it by luck, I have to say, but... Right, what was the time you needed on that one? Yeah, alright, whatever. Okay, yeah, we did alright, so... Just want to see what the different backgrounds are. Well, this looks bad. 150. So we now do the start now. Beautiful. I don't know if there's a rocket start, but I feel like this is kind of before the time of those things. Wait, what? The map's wrong? Oh, I was looking at the map because it was like my thing had gone to a corner. I was like, well, I'm not on a corner, so... That's my bad. Right, 150 to beat. Let's try not to hit any more crashes. This is bad. Ugh. Corners might be. Whoa. Bloody hell, the brakes are terrible. Actually, I am hitting them now, it's not doing anything. Wow, cool. I like that. Yeah, so pushing up doesn't actually change it back to low gear. I'm not sure how you do that. Then you got to push up and then down again. It's like... No, that's nothing. No idea. Oh, you can do it, but you can't gear brake. I guess in F1 is probably not advisable anyway, but you can only do it when you otherwise would be at low gear. That's fine. It's not enough. It feels like if you let go of the accelerator, you do suddenly get quite a bit more control than bad games. So you do have more control than I thought without having to use the brakes, really. Or trying to gear brake, which is what I've been trying to do. I think it's hang on and outrun, you can do that. Just change to low gear whenever you want. Okay, okay. It's made it way harder doing that, but at least I slowed down. Boom! Where's the remake with the upgrade sound? And the person shouting, pole position! Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Call me on right. You can't get in the zone in this game, it's nice. See? I just did it. That's how you do it. This is how we do it. Well, look at the middle line, how wobbly it was. That's great. It doesn't do too badly with the sprites, though. You can see that one flick on your car, I'm guessing, on some of the other ones sometimes. But otherwise, it's alright. This team must go out of business with the amount of extra cars they have to send me after they blow up. And obviously, like, insurance costs are through the roof for medical insurance. My guy just barely crawls out of exploding cars like every 10 minutes. See? Elf. Where's Wolf? I wonder if anybody has the name Wolf. It's such a good word. What? There it is. You don't take me in a minute. What? Not sure why it does that. Okay. Right, I'm going to quickly look at what parts is, because hopefully there is more mechanics go to this game than what it seems. Sorry about this, let me just do the manual. I didn't think I was going to need to learn anything about this game, but maybe if you pause in it, you do. You get to look at the parts, right? No, I want to see the manual, not buy it. So. Oh, that page can't be fine, thanks for that. Maybe this is the manual? No, it's simply buying the manual. I'm good. Maybe I should. Where's the is there like a Game FAQs page for that? I know this is an exciting stream, but just give me the bloody. Alright, fine. I'll put PDF in the search. Ah, here. Oh, can you scroll? Okay, we're gonna get this, Obviously it's W right at the end. Right. Does it exist? Yay! Right, let's find out what parts is. We got this. Gears and brakes, yeah, I know what they are. Edit, we know what that is. To retire from a race? Wait a minute. Push left. Whatever. Right, racing parts shop. Here it's necessary items can be used to convert your machine. You have to earn points by getting through a race. Oh my god. So maybe you have to finish the first. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so this game is going up a bit. And it's, so let's do race 1 a couple of times and try and get at least to the parts shop. Oh, it's just a demo. It's a bit disconcerting because it looks exactly the same as a normal play. Right, 122. Let's go. Ready? We can do it. Very keen to try parts. Okay, so this is like going about as apart from the sounds I keep mentioning right there. About as far as you would expect an 8-bit game to be going. It's not really as bad as it first seemed. When I thought there was 3 levels and nothing else, it's like, uh-oh. But no. The AI is kind of amenable to learning some of its traits and then be able to beat it that way. The corners, some of them you have to brake on, that's correct. Oh, being good at games is not a prerequisite. The hitboxes are a bit big, I think. But yeah, if there is genuinely different parts we can buy, we need to get to that one, so I'm not going to stop streaming this until we at least see that shot. And it kind of explains why, unless the timings change. No, you're so evil! Alright, reset. Right. It kind of explains why I'm having such a hard time on the other levels, apart from being a great gamer, is it maybe they expect you to have some parts, so it's the only way to like be fast enough. It's like initial D. It's the precursor. I love it when you actually try and look at the graphics like dead on, like you can see the middle lines have got like weird bits cut out of them. Like it doesn't, as you're playing it, you're like in flow, you don't notice that at all, but it's super weird. What it means to me is it must be hard to work out what you can and can't get away with when drawing those things at speed. Like you wouldn't, you know, say you're in Paint, you're working on this game and you're just creating like textures with pixel art. You wouldn't draw a white line with like a bit missing and think, oh, that's gonna be fine. Like we'll just get away with this. But you do. That's what you can do. So very interesting. Obviously, a lot of trial and error with it, but the hardware helps you get better at that. The only instance I've got of practice on that is with the fantastic shoot 'em up construction kit on the Commodore. Insanely good game with like way more features than you could. Oh, if you break loads, you actually don't die. Holy crap! I thought I died at low speeds. It's amazing. So your max breaker armor. So this might still work. Don't die. An unbelievably impressive feature set, and it's a game creator on a tape for the Commodore. Hopefully I'll stream that one day. Even the case is cool. But yeah, that was. I think they might have even made some release games off the back of that because it was extremely good. Like they must have been working on that forever. I think you could do sounds. Obviously, had full pixel editor. You could do like different stages that combine. I think. Can't remember how you did bosses. Yes, flawless. Hey. You get some quite good sound out of the sound chip when you win. Hey, look at this, we got a whole new page. Right, what did I get? So I came second. Now points. So you can get 200, 100, and it drops loads. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, engine. They couldn't even spell it. Wow. Okay, accelerator, I guess. Excellent. All right, this is getting good. And then you can select anyone you want. Let's just do 2. See how good acceleration is now. Loving this. I assume that there is literally only 3 upgrades. I can't imagine it's like really advanced. Probably should have gone with handling because we don't seem to have a big problem with speed. It's the to evade the enemies that's the big problem. At least I can afford to slow down more if I've got a good accelerator. You would think. Brakes wasn't one of them because people don't like using brakes in these games. Come on, come on! Oh man, brutal. I'm getting brutalized here. I have to imagine that's still faster than blowing up. Probably not much faster. It's good. Oh, that was weird. It was like because it did a left-right. It kind of either I lost traction or the game was having a hard time intuiting what was going on. It didn't go the way it normally does. Does that make sense? But yeah, I really like the AI now because there's times when you think, okay, I'm safe. There's no way it's going to do some insane maneuver. Then there's like the in-between times you have to try and work it out. I like it. Actually, come to that. I like that system more. At first, it's like this is brutally unfair, and now it's like okay. It's only rarely unfair. It's funny that when you saw me brake to avoid a car, then they were 2 side by side. You can have situations where it's utter looks like you no chance. It's just not really. Come on, we're gonna win this Grand Prix and be a hero. Potentially. Oh, I thought the hitbox was gonna be terrible there. It felt like it was on the limit of being terrible. Right, last corner. Come on. Don't move. I think you might. I feel like it's a situation where they can. It's like the corner's light enough that they're allowed to switch. From the game's own programming. Oh yeah! Come on! I must have done it. Oh, World Grand Prix here. Let's do it. When I was looking at the menu, you probably thought I typed in a cheat code or something. Suddenly I'm good. Oh, I was 1 second away from getting the 100. Damn. I can't buy anything probably now. How much is... It doesn't even bother telling you. Let's try a different one. We haven't done it. Is it 4? 132. I want to get handling. Not worried about engine. I don't think coming out high top speeds will get a massive pop. It's not a great start. Yeah, I've got 80, so if I can get it to the 100 range, I think I'll have enough. Because handling was the minimum, now engine's 200, I think. Bad AI situation there. So the AI is tuned pretty well because like the amount of distance it should be allowed to change, like how close to you it can be before it's allowed to change lanes. Obviously it has to be pretty knife edge. It needs to be so that you want to have to be erect to it, but it can't be so close you have no chance. Oh, okay, apart from here where it is. That was, I thought, quite deftly done. What if enemies AI can like change, as in like if you brake, and it kind of has already changed lanes and you brake, then it comes into view again and accelerates. Do you think it can change lanes again? I've got a feeling it might be limited to like 1. This is getting really good. I can't believe this. Like the game goes from trash to good the more you play it. Who would have thought? Oh! I thought I might have been in front of him. That was close small. Please in front. Come on, we can do with a good top speed here, which we don't have. No, mate. No, mate! Oh my god, what an utter punt. Yeah, we're not going to get a good time on this one, that's for sure. turns. This one hopefully isn't. Cool. What's that? Nice. We're actually inside the range of what you're allowed. I don't think we're getting any good points. But... okay, so we got 100 now. Good. Now points. Oh no! Boo this game! I was in the shop. I wonder if you could buy acceleration again. I would have actually. That looks pretty cool. Let's do 10. Oh yeah! Tropical! Okay, so it actually does that little like by itself. I hadn't even accelerated at that point. That's when I guess you're meant to go. It's kind of weird though. That it just moves by itself. Slightly tougher one. Jesus, this is a bit harder than the last ones. Let's see if we moved on quite a bit. Oh, I like the like what is that, like a drive-through or a fast food restaurant? The big sign is cool. We're in America now. This is like California maybe. You are the worst! What is it, like Daytona Beach maybe? I don't know what the track would be. Sorry about that, that's a very good thing to have on the stream. I'm very sorry. Cold drinks today, it's bloody hot here. The sunny Isles of Jersey today, it's an absolute monster. I had to go out and enjoy it for a bit, but now it's time to play one of the great games of our time. You are so terrible! I might just give up on this one, but I do wonder what will happen, so I guess it's just game over, like, or, you know, if you've won a few, the fact that you get destroyed on one of them, to think it just is like, ah, that's not too bad. Or maybe it's just game over. Oh god damn. It's pretty cool how, like, I thought, oh, this is completely impossible, and then get a couple of wins out in a row. Like, once you start getting the parts, you really need an insanely good victory on the first one to then get like 200 points where it's actually possible, and then you can like get a good head start on the parts you'll need. Wait a minute, one thing that's confusing though is why doesn't it say anything on the parts? Does it just not work? Don't tell me it's like you get it for one mission. That would be so stupid. Okay, I mean, I say it would be stupid. From a game point of view it is, but from a like F1 racing point of view maybe it's not, because I guess it probably wears out after you've used it like, extensively over a weekend. Jesus, that was a little bit too hot. That's a bit unfair. These like sand dunes. This is nice. There's actually quite a bit of different background here. That's true. I wonder. It looks like on the edited one you couldn't change what you want the background to be. Oh, that was really bad for me. That was me being a professional gamer. Get on scale of technology. Nope. Oh, these corners are bad. That is insane. That was funny. For like, up till now, I thought I understood the AI, like when can it actually go onto the wrong lanes. That broke that rule. There's no way that should have been allowed to happen. It's just nearly impossible. Jeez, yeah, they really pushed me on this track. It's like harder than on track 12, to be honest. Okay, so you do have slow motion bounce off instead of auto death if you've got the brakes hard enough. Oh! That's so brutal, because if I'd have gone slightly too less, the guy on the left would have killed me slightly too much. So because the left, it's an insanely bad time. It must be like about a minute outside of what you're allowed. No music. Just wow, that's harsh as hell. You're going through a whole campaign then. Nope. Right, one more race on one more track and then we're done. Oh, is that the difficulty level? It can't be though, can it? It must be where it's saved, because we could save the maybe it is, you know. Right, so what we did 12. I don't think we did 11, did we? Right, let's just want to see a different environment. Cool. Oh, it's Brit. Yes, the best one. Right, save the best for last. Okay. So when it does that little auto, you need to hit it as fast as after that as you can to like minimise that. So there's like a little timing window. That's nice. That's acceptable. Boom! Try and hit the brakes like an analog amount, although it obviously doesn't have analog buttons. Which is pretty much what you expect in a racing game. Nice, there you go. That's what I expect the eye to do, like not what it was doing on that other track. Oh, good noise. Kind of sounds like a cue ball or I'm trying to say? Snooker balls and bouncing off. Uh-oh, snooker cards. Okay, so you can't just hit brake hard and use it as a shield. Like, if you're already going too fast, you just die. So actually, I wonder what the rules are, like what speed you can get by with. Maybe it's any speed that would be in a low gear. I think it's the simplest way to do it, but that's what it is. So, but like, this is like the longest bridge over the River Thames in existence. It's all water. The rest of Britain's in the horizon. At least that's what I think it is. I guess it could theoretically be St. Petersburg, but I don't think it would be. You're a punky! Maybe. I'm trying to think what would actually have a racing track attached to it. The thing about that is when you're doing a video game, you're probably not doing it like that, like Donington, because they tend to have racing tracks just in the middle of nowhere, so it's not like a landmark. So they would just use more realistic. Right, oh, this is going great. Come on, guys. Give me a break. Look at this! How stupid is this? You press this around the outside, I guess? Ready? Oh, wow! Amazing. So under 200 kilometers an hour, it seems, might be the answer. No, mate. Okay. That's just lost me all the time in the world doing that. Good. This way. Oh, mate! What are you doing? To be honest, I thought that was the ending straight, so I didn't really pay that much attention. I thought we were going to be out of here anyway. Obviously not. I would have liked to see the handling upgrade, but I don't think we're playing it on this one. Maybe one more, because we can't have done 12 tracks, but because I've done them so haphazardly, I don't know which ones I've done. Boom! Right, let's see if I can find one I haven't done. Yep. I don't think we've done 6. I'm sure we haven't done this one, so 155. Oh wow, the whole world's on fire. Cool, the sky is awesome. Can't we do this one? Oh, it's slightly too late. This turns out brutal. This one's like in a city or something. It's almost like a Monet painting or something. The background is really sweet on this. It's kind of more vague. Oh my god, which is probably a technological limitation rather than I don't know. Yeah. It's like a haze over it. I really like it a lot. I don't know how they managed to generate that effect. Maybe my mistake. Yeah. Very cool. I can't be able to see this. The better levels. I like the tachometer in this as well, where with the the diagonal line going to a straight line. I'm sure a lot of games have it, but the way it's kind of low res on this, it looks exactly like the real one on my brother's car. So it's like, oh, bit of memories. Oh, you punk! You're a punky and you're very puny. Right. Okay. I feel like, see on the map, you've got like the 2 V's that like almost touch. You should be able to do a big jump across the track. It's like the Super Mario Kart, something you can like do a shortcut. Oh, nice. Oh, I said nice for some reason. It was not nice. Narrator. It was not nice. Yeah, so I've got a bundle of Master System games. So just a real Master System kick at the moment. Not sure why. Oh my god! Now I'm losing my my nerve playing Master System games. So we're gonna get a few of these to live stream them all. It's good. It's nice to enjoy a game, kind of, I don't know, for its like nostalgia value or for what it was able to do at the time, rather than like, obviously this is not a great game. I'm not going to be coming back to playing this. It's not better than most current games, but yeah, it's still enjoyable in its own way. It's pretty difficult to enjoy an old racer after you played Lotus Rex 2. That's just the best. That is literally a game we still play outside of just for the purpose of streaming. Well, I'm back to say, I think I've got Monaco GP for the Master System. I'm very keen to play that. It's on the Mega Drive, I remember that being good. Terrible game alert! Oh, that's insane. I'm just hammering on the brake there. Like I say, with the base controller, you probably have a slightly better chance to control the accelerating versus braking, but it's not like a massive game changing. Oh god. that stuff. Oh, at least. Oh, I mean, come on. That was a roller coaster of emotion, wasn't it? Oh, it's unfair. No, it's not. Oh, it is. I still don't really understand the parts bit there. At least it explained to us that that is a thing in the game that exists, so we have to get something. But does it even show up? No Jimmy, the man with the no Jimmy. Well, I think I'm going insane. This is clearly the last track. I'm just spouting utter nonsense at you now. So you'd be better off listening to this fantastic noise. Shame there's no like fire coming out the back of the car as well. Alright, so there you go. Some pretty nice impressionist art at the back there. You got some track editor, which is pretty sweet. Let's just do one more editor so we can see we get the if we can get the change the background. Let's do the most stupid track in the world. Yep. Yep. This is your course. You're terrible. Have a good race and good record. Good luck. Okay. How short is this? Too early. Bloody hell. Always, you should always go too late instead of too early. It's much less problems. Why don't you beat one of your tracks? Because it won't have a set time attached to it. It's just there for a laugh. Oh, I'm getting beamed up by the aliens. Okay. Oh, I got the music, so does it... Wow, it knows how to generate a time based on the name. That's pretty cool. That's it. Alright, there we go, no secret options there. Right, so you now know what a 1986 racing game on the Master System was like. It was okay. It did enough to justify itself, but it not having two players hurting it, no good sounds and music. But yeah, you know, you can see someone having this as their only game and trying to beat all the times and get all the parts. That's a real game. Alright, so all that's left to say is thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Inshallah.